Good morning. It's Monday again. I am just driving, so it will be a minute before I turn my face on. But as always, thank you guys for being here in advance. I greatly appreciate you more than you know. So yeah, I just went to Wawa to go get my coffee because I have been ordering out and I've been drinking the coffee that I told myself like a year ago I was never going to drink again. And so I'm like, I'm going to make my coffee. First of all, I hate hot coffee with a passion. I think I had like a traumatic experience as a child or something. Honestly, I don't have a clue what it's from, but it's like, for whatever reason in my mind, I always think that I'm going to burn myself. I think that maybe it was like some kind of traumatic childhood experience. But that made me completely be prepared. And I got the thing that goes around the cup so you can hold it and your hand's not burning, right? So I just put the thing in my car. I get in the car and I see it's like bubbly whenever I go over like a bump or something. So I'm thinking like, oh great, I didn't get the little topper, so the thing doesn't leak everywhere. And so I go to pick it up so that I could take a small sip out of the coffee, right? And this shit explodes. Like I squeezed the cup too hard or something and it literally comes out of everything. My brand new car, I'm so glad I have seat covers. Yeah. I can't be allowed anywhere to do anything. Apparently it's a Monday. And I mean, I swear, I think I slept for like 2 hours last night. I don't know what it is. Daylight savings time, every single time. It's like, my body's like, all right, it's time to party. Like, 2 hours. And I don't even really know why. Like I said, it's like I just got up and then I was just sitting there like, all right, this is what we're doing. And then that was what we were doing. It's just weird how all of a sudden, we get told that the time is different and suddenly our body's like, nope. It's like my inner self is having a temper tantrum. I don't even know how to explain it, but I was up almost all night and yeah, so I was excited to have my coffee. Now I'm just looking at it like I'm pissed off at it. It done got all over my seat. But thank God I have seat covers. I was really prepared. I put a bunch of different things into this car knowing that I could possibly mess it up and then I would be so sad. I mean, I've never had a car this nice and I've never had a new car really. So this is my pride and joy right now, other than my child and my dogs and my slow man that's doing great at life. I mean that, not slow, like slow, but gotta love them. So yeah, here we are on a Monday. It's really nasty outside. It's been raining all night. And that's usually when I sleep the best. When it's like rainy and just the nice drizzle sound on the roof makes it to where you could just like sleep super comfortably. But no, not today, not me. I'm going to be hating life. I can just totally tell you right now, because on Mondays, everybody that's at the call center scheduling our appointments, which that's a whole nother thing in itself. It's like we can schedule our own appointments and we call and set up our own appointments, but this call center we have working also schedules appointments. So like, I don't know what the deal is, but I come in on Monday and it's like I've got 500 appointments for the week and I'm like, holy crap, what's been going on all weekend? Like, did everybody wreck? Or like, did they all have to come to this shop? Like, dude, seriously. So anyways, we need to put a retouch on. That helps a little bit. Now that we've got you on retouch up and yeah. All right, I stopped the car. You don't need to still wipe her. and it's still hot. I put so much creamer. Like, it's called half and half for a reason, right? So the French vanilla creamer at Wawa, it's like, it is chef's kiss, like absolutely positively amazing. And good morning, Madonna. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Connie, sister. Hey, Rita. Hey, Chatty Jen. Good to see you guys. Good morning, East Bay girl. But I put, like, I have this equation in the very beginning. I start the coffee with like this much sugar, okay? And then like this much creamer, and then the rest is coffee. It's got to be like a certain skin tone. It's coffee, but it's got a skin tone. So yeah, it's all over my car. I'm still mad at it. And this better not be a crack. Nope, it was a hair. I forgot all about putting my freaking cover on my thing too. Dag nabbit. So I wanted to do a stream and not forget about you guys this morning, but I didn't know what in particular I wanted to talk about since I had such a little short period of time. But ultimately, I really will start harping on the Michael Monkey Vaughn case now that it's being prosecuted, and thank God Brandy is on her way to recovery fully with her new liver. So I know what you mean. You absolutely know they made your coffee wrong by the color. Right. Amen. It's just like, it's got a skin color. And the only reason I said that is because one of the girls I used to work with, she used to bring in her coffee and it was so good. And I would be like, what in the world? Like, how do you make it like this? She makes it at home. And I could never do it at home myself. I don't know what it is, but you know how like, when your kid or your man want you to make a sandwich or something and you're like, why can't you do it? Because like you literally just put pieces of meat and cheese on a bread and you know, that's it. And they're like, oh, it tastes better when you make it. Same thing with coffee. That's actually true. Like when somebody else makes your coffee and they make it like they're supposed to make it, it's just like, you can't. There's nothing else better than it. I'm telling you. But happy Monday off. Must be nice. I got my Wednesday and Chucky tumbler just in time for Halloween. The kids love them. Love the lotion. Awesome, Mimi Tanya. That's great. Hey, good morning, Nanya. Good to see you, girl. Girl. But yeah, so I want to talk about Michael Monkey Vaughn. He's been missing 2021 July. And well, that's true. You worked on Monday or the weekend, so you got off on Monday. I got it. I mean, I guess it's only fair, you know. But yeah. I think Brandon Shurtleff, one of the suspects in the missing, disappearance, and murder of Michael Monkey Vaughn, needs to hurry up and talk, because you're going to be the one to talk last, and that's not a good thing. See, it's just hot, and then when you put ice in it, then it tastes just all watered down. I hate it. It's like I need lukewarm coffee. But yeah, so then there's Adrian Lucian. That's the other suspect. He last they knew he was in Washington D.C., which is kind of close to us, but he's definitely going to get hemmed up. Sarah's already locked up, so she's going to get locked up. And I pray that these people don't get a plea deal, even though at the same time it may be better to get a plea deal. I'm so torn in my feelings for this case, because the family's going to have to go through like a horrific trial, because, you know, the details and the information about what happened with Michael Monkey Vaughn, he simply wanted to get out of the house to go play, looking for a friend to play with. And there's just so many things to the case that are just, I mean, it just mind blown. But what is the motive? People ask, what is the motive all the time? And I'm thinking to myself, like, do we know the motive really? Because how do you think like somebody like this? What would be a motive for you if you're just sitting outside of the kids' little splash pad area and suddenly you see, you know, this little boy walking down the street? Like, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. And then the fact that Stacey said the comment about not being an offender in the sexual manner, and I'm just like, you are a disgusting, disgusting fat blob of shit. And I mean that. As a chunky person, it's okay to say that, but it's, you know what I mean. Like, he's just, it makes me sick. And we've got people out here just sitting on top of a pretend make-believe throne, pointing fingers at other people, and on behalf of Stacey Wondra, as if he's innocent. He's not proven guilty, but based on his own words that he has spoken over time, he's not innocent. Whether it's just knowing of what happened, whether it's doing the deed himself, he's not innocent. And definitely Michael Monkey Vaughn's family needs prayers right now more than they did before, because like I said, if it's a plea deal, they'll get no closure unless somebody gives them the location of their baby. Like, they just want their child home so that they could bury the baby and feel closure that this poor child's remains are with Jesus, even though they are already. But it's just the closure, the whole aspect of just shutting the door to the end of the story. Like, I don't know how to explain it other than just simply saying, you know, the family needs closure, and these are the people that have it. And it's so frustrating to think that, like, these people are right there, right at your grasp and reach, and you cannot shake them to death until they tell you where this baby is. Like, how do you make them talk? And even when they talk, how do you even believe them when everything they've said so far has been hogwash? Well, I'm not going to say everything, because if you guys follow Deception Detective or Behavioral Panel or any of the channels that analyze linguistics, there's a lot of liars that think that they are great at what they do. They lie. But ultimately, your brain doesn't work as quickly as the lie that you want to tell it. So basically, you could be telling a story, and we kind of saw some examples of this on Dolly's channel the other night. I think it was Saturday, where these suspects in this case were speaking out on other channels or other platforms, and they were saying certain things, but they would accidentally slip up and say certain things to what actually I believe happened. Like the part about the Stacey saying, you know, hey, I don't have any essay on my record. To me, that is something that he is on his mind for a reason. Like, nobody mentioned essay. Nobody said anything about anything sexual, Stacey. I don't understand why my phone does that. My phone completely shuts off after about 10 minutes of being live. I don't understand that. I don't know if it's my being plugged into the car. I don't know if it's a software glitch. I've done reset everything. I've uploaded everything that I needed to. I don't know. But I'll be live every morning in the car before I go into my work building, and it's like the phone just completely goes back to the start screen. Mine does that daily. Really, Teresa? That's so weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Is it timing out? No. Because my screen is still up and it just goes to the front screen. So, like, it's not like it's shutting down and I get a black screen. It's just completely gone on YouTube and I get my front screen overheating. It's not, though, because I thought it was overheating too, and I touched the back of it. And I actually have the air conditioning on right now. Because hot coffee, you know, I thought I could possibly cool it. Thank you, Nomad Beads. I don't know. See, now this coffee is tolerable, and this is actually good. I actually made this correctly, but I'm still mad. I've got coffee in my seat and in my cup holder. I love his little feet. That is my favorite. So yeah, thank you, Christina. But yeah, I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. What I was saying about the Michael Monkey Vaughn case is the family has this big thing now, and you know, whether they move forward and they get justice by, you know, getting this these people to do a plea deal, I wouldn't allow it unless they told me where my child was, because that's the whole purpose in the end, is to get closure. But even then, I mean, it's going to be sad regardless. And I just feel sad. It's like I started to feel an accomplishment, like a happy joy feeling. And then I started thinking to myself, like, why is this joyful? Like, there's nothing here that's pleasant about this situation. But at the same time, it's like we're finally charging somebody. So it's like, I don't know. But it's going to be a long road if they actually go to trial, which I feel like they're going to trial, because to me, Stacey Wanderer doesn't seem to have a good grasp in reality. I don't think he recognizes that that's so cute. Thank you, Who Knows. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. Oh my God, I love these little gifts. Let's see. All right, I just turned the car off. Let's see if that helps. Bye, car. I got 5 minutes to get inside. Thank you, guys. That is so awesome. But yeah. So either way, they're going to have to either go to trial or they're going to take a plea. And he does need to tell us where Michael is in order to get the plea. But if he goes to trial, which I believe he will, I think that he's got a story to tell that's pretty gruesome. It's not going to be fun to listen to. I definitely want to take time to try to attend some of that if I have to take some vacation time. Thank you, Gopher. Thank you, Cat's Hodgepodgery. I love those little gifts. I don't know what it is. They're so cute. Hey, Lance. Brandy deserves to know where her baby is. She does. I mean, it's been a long time. She could tell you the days, the time it's been, the freaking hours, the minute. Like, I just can't. I can't. And these people are monsters. And the people that are facilitating them are even worse. Like, how can you stand up for a monster like this? Like, what would you do if your kid... I can't. I need to just not. Anyways, you guys are the best. I gotta run. Thank you for being here with me every morning. Hopefully I'll have an actual topic tomorrow. Maybe I'll get some sleep and be here on time. But until then, you guys are the best. Bicycle.